Welcome to the iLead simulation. This simulation puts you in the shoes of a leader of an application module development team of 8 employees strong for 40 days. These employees are assigned to one of the 4 sub-modules. Your objective in the simulation is to manage your team to reach completion of each sub-module whilst increasing the team's morale and productivity. You will achieve this by using a suitable leadership style and choosing the right actions to perform with your team members. Each of these actions take a certain number of days to perform and yield different impacts on the team member. This simulation is estimated to take 45 minutes to complete. Welcome. Congratulations on your new role as a team lead. In Accendo, team leads play an important role in leading project team members to perform at their best and deliver exceptional results, and in helping clients leverage the best of new IT such as automation, digital, etc. Your current role is to develop a team of 8 members. Your task is to develop a mobile banking application for Accendo's new client, FinSecure Bank. Lead your team effectively and ensure successful completion of the module within the timelines. Good luck. FinSecure Bank is an emerging medium-sized bank in the region and has identified Accendo to be a strategic partner in its digital transformation journey. The objective of this journey is to make FSB's products and services seamlessly available across its digital platforms, internet and mobile. An important part of this project is to develop a cutting-edge mobile banking application to help differentiate FSB critically from its competition. You will lead the module for the first release of the mobile banking application within very aggressive timelines. This will involve 4 major sub-modules to be built: authentication mechanism, accounts overview, transfers and payment, and in-app retail. The sub-modules require specialized skill sets of the team members working on them, listed in the table on the left. If you can inspire and develop your team to perform at their best, it will help create an excellent first release of the app for FSP. We are also continuing on the successful completion of this module to position Accendo very well for the rest of the project as a strategic partner. As a team lead, your priorities for these modules are as follows. First, lead your team over the next 8 weeks to successfully deliver the mobile application module. And secondly, improve skill, morale and result of your team. Please be reminded that you have either 8 simulation weeks or 45 minutes in real life to complete the simulation. When you click the next button, the timer will start ticking from 45 minutes. Let's go through the interface. The Objectives and Tutorials button takes you back to the prior pages during the simulation. Note that the time does not pause when you revisit them. An introduction video can be viewed from here anytime during the simulation, and you can check out the leaderboard to know how you're doing on the simulation compared to other players in Accendo. Again, the time does not pause when you view this information. Here, you can track your week and day progress. Note that each week has 5 working days. You can also see the timer has started ticking. If the timer reaches 0 before you completely use up the 8 weeks, the simulation will end. These are the sub-modules required to develop the app, namely authentication mechanism, accounts overview, transfer and payment, and in-app retail. You can hover over these eye icons to learn more about the sub-modules and what is required to succeed in each sub-module. Below each sub-module are 2 team members working on these modules. You are required to click to know more about each member before you can click on the Proceed button to continue. Click here to set your leadership approach with your team member. You will need to do this at the beginning of every week. From the right side of the screen, you can find a list of actions which you can take to manage your team. You may click on the actions to learn more about the action and the subsections available. Note that each subsection may take different number of days to complete. Meet the team is to meet your entire team to discuss on the project status, updates and next steps. This action will take 1 day. Energize the team is to pump the energy levels of the team to motivate them through one of the following actions. Time taken to complete may vary for each type of action. You can also help your team members set his or her priorities, basis project requirements, his or her role in the project, and aspirations. This action will take 1 day to complete. Meet your team member is to discuss on the project status, feedback, next steps, and any other relevant matters. This action will take 1 day to complete. You may also help your team members by identifying, growth actions for your team members based on his or her aspirations and development needs. This action will take 2 days to complete. Training the team members. Upskill your team members by sending him or her to a suitable learning program. The team members will not be available during the training. Time taken to complete may vary for each type of action. You can also recognize your team members for his or her performance in the project through one of the following actions. Time taken to complete may vary for each type of action. When needed, remember that you can take an action to address performance-related issues of your team members through one of the following actions. Time taken to complete may vary for each type of action. When you have a vacant position in your team, you can identify a suitable person from the internal talent pool to fill in the vacancy and join the team. This action will take 2 days to complete. When there is a vacancy, you can also reassign a team member to another submodule in the project, basis role availability and aspirations. This action will take 1 day to complete. On the other hand, when there isn't a vacancy, you can still exchange 2 team members to each other's submodules, basis aspirations, and performance levels. This action will take 1 day to complete. When a submodule reaches 100%, the members who work on the submodule will be idle and an idle tag will be shown here. While you may choose to do nothing with the idle member, you may also utilize the team members by assigning them to assist on another submodule. Note that each submodule can have a maximum of 3 members working on it. On the other hand, you may also choose to release them from this project. If you choose to release them from the project, their status will be fixed. Any subsequent actions will not affect their status. From here, you just need to keep taking actions appropriately and set suitable leadership styles for each team member every week. Keep an eye on the status of your members, be aware of what is happening, and react appropriately.